So while I'm pulling back, you're welcome to come in here and take a look too if you'd like. I'm just gonna be recording it there. You guys can look here.
So what are we looking at right now? What is that?
So this is your city connection out there in the street.
Okay.
So that's the city tap. That's where all your sewage goes, the neighbor's sewage goes, all that fun stuff. All right, let's see here. And can y'all see that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. There we go.
Just
So
water
we're at
running.
the tap. And this is your sewer line there. Got some water running. And these little swivels around, that's basically the intrusion of his knife, just cutting the scale off of that pipe.
Scraping?
Exactly. So, 73 feet, that's a minor offset, but nothing crazy. Still flowing nicely. Still flowing nicely. And let me know if I'm going too fast. I need to slow down for you guys. Let's see here. 65 feet pulling back. Yeah, I would say. We're about to get to those hairline roots I was telling you about in a second. There's a small belly right there, but nothing crazy.
You got like a little bump?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, this is probably 1/4 inch of water. You got to keep in mind that my camera lens is probably only 1 inch.
Okay.
And the actual lens on the camera head is very small.
Okay.
So, I mean, it makes everything look magnified. But, I mean, you can see it's looking great.
Yeah.
Nothing in there so far, but we're only at 50 feet.
What was that sludgy stuff that he was bringing out?
So that...
Hard, it looked like.
That is basically from your kitchen line, all the grease,
okay.
soap deposits, all that fun stuff. When you take showers, that shampoo, when it dries and clumps together, it creates kind of like a grease substance, and that'll just basically clump together in your pipe. And I mean, usually,
So it's like soap scum.
Exactly. Usually, it'll find its way down because poop does run downhill, so it'll just keep going slowly, but it'll make you there.
Okay.
That's a little bit of root intrusion. That's what I mean by hairline roots, because your knives go through and then it flexes them to the outside of the pipe.
It doesn't crack the pipe?
No, so these roots are coming in from the 4-foot sections. Usually, back in the day, they didn't have the whole 70 or whatever feet to just put in one pipe. So they would put in 4-foot sections and stuff like that and glue those together.
So that's where they're getting in, is through the sections.
Exactly, and usually it just separates the pipe just enough for those roots to get in. Usually once they're in, they're in. They're not going to go anywhere. They're just going to keep growing. Let's see here. Let's see. This connection looks good. You can see he cut those roots out pretty nicely. Okay, those are more hairline roots flexing against the back of the pipe there, you can see right there. The same thing right there. But I mean, that won't create a blockage. More hairline roots, not going to create a blockage. He cut right through those.
So the more than likely it was the roots that was blocking it, and then he cut them out when he did his...
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's why once he left, your problem's left with him.
Okay, good. Yeah, we just wanted to make sure, because he said that he was hitting some kind of blockage. Remember, he couldn't get any farther? Yeah, so we were just kind of wondering what that could have been.
The only thing it could have been is if he ran into that city tap. If you do have full knives on your set, sometimes your cable will want to bind up on you. And guys back off because they get scared of that feeling, but usually it just pops right into the sewer.
Gotcha.
And some guys get scared and they're like, okay,
that's enough.
There's something in there.
Yeah, he's a real young guy.
Alrighty, more hairline roots. Yeah. Looking good.
Yeah.
And that's 35 feet. Okay.
So just these pipes you're in now, those are just from our house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So the grease shouldn't build up anymore because you guys don't put that down the sink. Yeah.
And that right there, that looks like toilet paper. Better if we were to flush a toilet or something, it'd go right down that line.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that shouldn't create a blockage. Let's see here. About 25 feet. So we just went from clay to cast back in house. So this is back in the house.
Okay.
Just super scaly in there. But I mean, it looks pretty healthy compared to most cast iron pipes I see. Let's see here. Yeah, still flowing. No cracks, no bumps, no scrapes or bruises. Let's see here. A little belly there, but nothing crazy. That's not going to cause a blockage. If anything, it'll allow more water to flow through. Let's see here. Yeah, looking good. 10 feet out. Yep. That looks good.
All right.
Yep, and that's
right.
That's all she wrote there.
Oh, wow. Dang, that makes me happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely nothing to worry about.
Yep. I can already picture you guys coming with all your heavy equipment and everything else.
Jackhammers trying to get that floor pulled up and everything.
Oh,
Gotta love it.
all right.
Alrighty.